Hello everyone. In this session, I would like to talk about Python installation in my local machine. I want to write one Python program. I want to run it in my local machine. For that purpose, what environment setup is required in my local machine, I want to discuss in this session. The first, I want to show like multiple ways to run our Python program. First, if you want to work with Python, my Python is an installable software. It's a programming language, installable software. So you can download the Python and you can install it first. Python.org is the website. It's an official website for Python. Just click on the downloads for which operating system if you want, just click on that one. See, my current Python version is like 3.11. Okay, you can use any one of this version, no problem at all. I am using 3.6 version I'm using in my projects. Okay, this is the official latest version. If you want to work with this, you can work with that, no problem at all. No problem at all. The latest version is like 3.11. Okay, you can download it and then you can install it. First thing you have to do that one, install Python from where? From this particular website. Once you install, by default my class path is going to set. How my class path is going to set, now come here. Just if you go to my program, okay, PC, okay, that means my computers, right click on the properties, advanced system settings. Once you install, you can see this here, environmental variables. I clicked. Okay, if I edit, now see this path is going to set. This path is going to set by Python installed in this particular path. Okay, my Python installed. If this is not installed, just go to your computer. See users, your computer name, app data, local, inside local programs. There, my Python you can find it. Okay, if the path not set, you can set the path, no problem. Once my path set, you can check my Python is available in my mission or not through command prompt. So how we can means, just open cmd, just type py. Now see this. If it is looks like this, now this is like a Python environment. This is like a Python environment. Okay, this is my version already installed in my local machine. I'm working with this version only. I already told to you. Okay, that means yes, my Python installed. So if you want to write any program, print hello. Okay, if I click on this one, see my Python program working as expected or not. It's like okay, working as expected. Okay, perfect. Done. This is one way of writing the program, okay, inside the command prompt and execute it. This is one way. Another way, you can create a Python file. Okay, Python file is nothing but the file has to save with .py or Python, and you can run it. Okay, how I can run means I will tell. Don't worry about that one. Just let me open Notepad. Let me open Notepad or any other IDE. You can use it, no problem at all. Okay, first let me create one folder for my Python. Okay, see this. I created one folder for Python. Okay, in this folder, okay, I want to write some programs. So this folder you can open by using any one of the IDE. One IDE called as a Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code. Instead of that one, Notepad also can use it, but my Notepad used for this particular notes, right? So that I'm using Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is a software. It's a open source software. You can download and you can install. Okay, you can write any type of code, is like JS code or Python code. Any type of code you can write it. Okay, it's not suitable for Java.NET. Just scripting languages, it's good. For scripting languages, it's good. Okay, The name is like Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code. This is the software. Okay, or you can use Notepad. Okay, I recommended you just use this IDE, Visual Studio Code. Okay, it's like a open source only. Yes, once it is installed in your machine, the shortcut icon is looks like this. Double click on that one. Now the GUI representation is looks like this. Let me open our folder what I created on my desktop. Go to desktop. Python is my folder I created. Yes. Just wait for 2 seconds. It's open. Now you can create one file. Now create one file. File name is like hello.py. Don't concentrate on program what I'm writing. Don't concentrate on that one. Just environment setup you can concentrate on. Environment setup you can concentrate. Yes. Okay, write one line. Okay, print one text. Hello. Print one text. Okay, I'm not writing that much code. Just I'm writing like one single line of code. That's it. Now I want to compile and I want to run this particular. I want to compile and I want to run this particular file. So how I can compile means open terminal. See, there is no need to open command prompt again like this. No need to open the command prompt again like this. Already I opened this one. Just close it. It's not required for me now. Okay. In this Visual Studio Code itself, terminal is there. Terminal is acting like a command prompt. See, it's opened or not. It's opened or not. Okay. Now you can run this Python file. How we can means py already Python installed so that my py is available. Okay, what is my file name? Hello.py is my file name or not? See this hello.py. Just I click on tab. Okay, then you can get that file name. Now if I click on this one, see this? Yes, I can get the output or not. So I can use Visual Studio Code. That is one thing. Okay, how many ways so far we discussed? One is like command prompt. Another one is like either Visual Studio Code or either Notepad. The next one, I want to use Jupyter. I want to use Jupyter. Jupyter. If you want to use Jupyter Notebook, first of all, you have to install it. How we can install the Jupyter Notebook means, okay, open your command prompt to run this command pip install notebook. Pip command you can get from the Python installation folder only. Already my class path set by default so that my py command, my pip commands are available. In Java, dependent libraries you can get and install, right? In React or UI technologies, npm is there, right? Same like this for my Python pip for installing all these. Okay, from notebook and any other library also. If you want to get it, any other module you can say. If you want to get it, you can install it. Okay, once you install in your command prompt, how I can use Jupyter means create one folder wherever you want. After that, create one folder. I already created one folder, right? I created one folder here. See this? This is my folder already created. Okay, in this folder, okay, create one more folder. Okay, I don't want to create one more extra. Jupyter workspace. Like this, we can create one folder. Let me open the command prompt in this particular folder, Jupyter workspace. Once you open command prompt here, just run this command. So after installing the notebook, I want to use that notebook. Okay, what is the command? py-m. M is like but a module name. Notebook is my module name. M is representing a module. So once it is done, okay, create a folder, open command prompt and run py-m notebook. This is the one. Now once you run this one, just wait. Say this. It is opened in my browser like this or not? Localhost 8000 888 like this string. Okay. Now here new button is there. Click on the new Python version 3 version I'm using. Click on the Python 3. Click on the Python 3. Now just wait, hold it. It's going to create your environment and everything. Okay, to run your programs. Okay. Now see this. Here you can run any program. Print hello, run it. I want to find the sum of two numbers. A is this one, my B is this one, my print of A plus B. What is this syntax? Everything I will discuss, okay, in the upcoming videos. Our concentration now is like set up environment. How many ways I can run my Python program in my local machine? Yeah, see this? This is one way. The next one. You can use Python. It's a IDE. It's a open source only. It's a IDE. It's a open source only. Just you can download and you can install it. Python. Okay. Now if you come here, I already installed. Okay. This is the one. Python. Just click on this. One. This is like a IDE. Most of the times in real time we use like Python. We use Python. Okay, just wait. It's taking some time. Python. Yeah, it's open. See this. The community version is like this one. Just wait. This is provided by JetBrains. It's an open source. Once it's open, directly whatever you want to run the program, just create one .py or .python extension. Not only py, you can write an extension like a Python also, python also, no problem at all. So just wait. Okay, still it is loading. It takes some time at first time. Okay, don't worry about that one. Okay. Now see this. This is the GUI representation, loading the components, okay, something linear regression project is like my project I created, so that it's like this. Just wait. Okay, reopening the files. Okay, some setup is going on, more than that, nothing. Don't worry about that one. Okay, now see this. If you observe here, in the main.py, there has one project created. Inside the project, there has one file, main.py is the file. Okay, inside the main.py file, okay, just you can write whatever you want, you can write it. Print, hello, or whatever it is. Whatever you want, you can write it. Just you can write like hello. Okay, now if you want to run this one, just right click on this particular file. Just you can run it. Okay, somewhere you can see. Okay, in the project or a file somewhere you can find it. Don't worry about that one. Load, reload. Run main. Okay, it's not highlighted. Okay, don't worry. Okay, still it's going on. The run main is there, right? It should be highlighted. Then only we can run it. Okay, here. Okay, run main. Yeah, now it's running. See this, my hello printed or not. Now right click on this one. Here it's not highlighted. Then don't worry about this one. From here also we can run it. You can run it. Okay, if I click on this one, okay, open your file. Just you can write like one name like Sachin. Okay, save this one. Can I run it? Can I run it? Yes, my Sachin visible or not? Like this, any type of program you can write it and you can run it. If you want to create a project, just go to file, new project, just you can follow the steps by using PyCharm also. PyCharm IDE, this is IDE also. You can write a program and you can run it. These many ways are there. In your local, you can write a Python program and you can run it. Most of the times in real time, we are using IDEs only most of the times. But for practice purpose, you can use either Jupyter or Visual Studio Code or command prompt. That is your wish. That is your wish. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.